Judgment. So struggling on which way to go, on how to make a decision. We're being split into two and needing to come to some sort of conclusion. And we're at the bottom of the deck here. Could be masculine energy, doesn't have to be. But you're overcoming it in one way or another. So, okay, the song I was hearing was Shake It Off, Mariah Carey, from The Emancipation of Mimi. I'm pretty sure it's The Emancipation of Mimi that one's on. And we also have the Hermit and King of Cups. So leaving somebody in the dirt. All right, let's see. Or a way of being, in regards to how you showed up with another person. That's also coming to mind. Chariot. We got 2 for that. Maybe you can't shake this person off. I was not expecting love with this. Don't I always say that with the readings? I'm like, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't. Of Swords. Queen of Wands. We're going to get the rest of the spread. We're going to confirm the rest of the spread, and then we're going to go from there. Because this could go in a bunch of different ways. So just bear with me. Judgment. The Sun. Conscious Self. 6 of Wands. Page of Swords. 8 of Cups. Knight of Wands. The Hermit. That was the 6 of Cups that wanted to come out but didn't. 2 of Cups. I fell on top of, right in between Judgment and 6 of Wands. And King of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. We got 2, 2, 2 out because we got the 2 of Wands, we've got the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So 2, 2, 2 could be very, very significant for you. Duality, harmony, all of that. So it's kind of like you want to go one way, but everything, like forces greater than you are pulling you in a completely different direction, and it's kind of having you at odds within your mind. Almost like you don't really know if the way that you're being guided, if that is going to actually work out, if that is what you actually need and what would be best for you, and if you'll be like victorious in it, if you'll be like celebrated in that decision, and not like celebrated as in you're doing all this for like fame and glory and recognition, but just like kind of celebrated and rewarded from a cosmic standpoint, right? It's like the universe is giving you the green light for this thing. It's showing you, hey, this way you're going isn't working. You're at odds with your mind. We're showing you the path. We're showing you a very clear path forward. You see that, you know that, like subconsciously, you know all these things. And you know it's gonna work out for you, but it still requires you to leave something behind. It requires you to let go of something. And part of me thinks, here with the 8 of Cups and the Hermit, the thing that you need to kind of leave behind is your solitude, is you kind of living in your shell. Cancer could be significant because I'm getting like crab energy. You know how crabs burrow under the sand? I'm getting that. So you or the person connected to you could be a Cancer, could have a very prominent Cancer placement, like within your big 3, Cancer, Moon, Sun, Rising. Also starfish, because I'm really, really drawn to the starfish here. And then a second, I'm going to get the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and I would be curious to see if starfish actually comes out for you. It's like everything in you is being like given this green light on this love, on making a plan going towards this love, on joy, right? Like your conscious self here. It's like you're being asked to bring this to the forefront, right? Bring this to your conscious mind. Stop letting this just like reside within your like subconscious, like burrow deep within you. This isn't fear. This isn't fantasy. This is an illusion, which is why the moon did not come out. This is stuff that is, this is like you hiding parts of yourself that are being asked to be brought into the light. And it's you in love, it's you in partnership, which has been a theme this week, period, of kind of being afraid to take a risk to move forward with something, right here with the Two of Cups. I mean, with the Two of Wands and the Lovers. This is asking you to move forward in some sort of way and to move forward with confidence here, right? Like with the Queen of Wands here, like to move forward with confidence, to make a choice on some love matter that's very, very close to your heart, and to make a plan. And maybe that plan just needs to be going out, right? Like doing it, doing the thing, deciding to do the thing, deciding that you're going to, excuse me, let this part of you come to the surface. So you're kind of being asked to like kind of get curious about what it would look like to be like victorious in this, for this to all work out, right? It's the notion of like, oh, what if everything goes wrong? And it's like, but what if everything goes completely right? That's, you're being asked to take on that mindset. And I believe I said at the beginning of the year that we're moving into a space of miracles, of expecting miracles, and that energy is very, very prevalent here. It's like, walk away from the things that don't serve you, walk away from the things that don't light you up, that don't make you passionate, but also walk away from the things that make you, here with the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, walk away from the things that kind of have you acting rash, to have you acting like out of character, out of your own energy, right? And again, it's what if everything works out? That's the energy that you kind of need to be focused on, and you need to leave behind any doubts of things not working out. And this is like this is like a huge like soul search for you here, of understanding that you can find your emotional equal within love. You can trust and be vulnerable with another person, and that you have it in you to balance that. You have it in you to be someone who exemplifies emotional mastery, right? Who displays a level of emotional mastery, a level of emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, and that you know how to be empathetic and kind to another person. So maybe before you weren't kind in love, you didn't know how to show up in love, what have you, and there were like barriers to your heart, but now you're being asked to see that you can balance this out, right? And again, we started with the Chariot. It doesn't have to be one or the other. They can coexist. It just matters that King of Wands is bottom of the deck here. It just matters that that you believe it's possible, and that you don't veer, like lean on one side over the other. You know what I mean? Duality, balance, harmony, right? 2, 2, 2. See. This could be closing out a major cycle from you that kind of has lingered. That was the Four of Wands that was coming out. That kind of has lingered since childhood. The World, Six of Cups. So this is something that's very much going to light up your inner child. And whatever this is that you've been struggling with, however it is that you've been kind of viewing life, this has kept you in a state of lack, in a state of financial ruin, financial loss. And you might wonder how that's tied to your finances and whatnot. But how you view yourself and how you approach certain things says a lot about you and what you believe is possible and what you believe that you can achieve in this life. And it seems like that's a lot of your worth has been tied into every aspect of what you do. And that's why you haven't been seeing the fruits of your labor in this way. And that's why you're kind of being asked to trust, one, that you can handle your own emotions, you can handle anything that comes up, but also trust that you can do that for another. But also here with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, we had the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but it didn't come out. We have the Queen of Wands out, and we have the Two of Cups here, and the Lovers. Whoever this person is, or this person that you're going to encounter, like, you're equals. You are emotional equals. You see each other. You understand each other. You get each other on a deep emotional level. This is a very deep, strong emotional bond. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. So it's like you don't have to worry. You're gonna get everything that you want. You just have to close out this cycle. Again, a cycle that has lingered since your childhood, that has been holding you back since then. And Four of Wands actually just came out as I said that. Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, I mean, so Spirit's trying to give you this. Spirit 1111 can be significant. Spirit's trying to bless you with this to move you into more stable energy, more of a celebrated and like union space. But it's up to you to decide to move away from like the turmoil and the tumultuous waters and of your past. It's up to you to move away from that. And that's why you have the Page of Swords out here. Thinking different, getting curious about what could be, thirst for knowledge, right? But like beginner mind. And the only other sword card that we have out, we started with the Five of Swords. And now we're here with the Six of Swords. So it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you to take this mindset. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Right under the Hierophant. Right under is the Hierophant. I'm sorry. See, anything else? And then to close out, we'll just get you an animal spirit message. It was the Ace of Swords that wanted to come out but didn't. Strength. Two of Swords. The Moon. You need to trust that you can handle this. You need to trust that you can face your fears, that you can, you need to trust that certain things weren't revealed to you. Why certain things happened weren't revealed to you for a reason. And you may never know those things. Certain things were hidden for a reason. But you also need to trust that you have it within you. You have the strength within you to stare yourself in the mirror, like stare in the face of all your roadblocks, like all your mental roadblocks, all the setbacks, all the confusion, and understand that you can move through it, and not from a place of force, right? Not like forcing your way through it, not pushing your way through it, just by being calm and gentle and compassionate with yourself, right? Quiet displays of strength, quiet power, soft power. Understand that you, like, whatever illusions you are still holding, whatever subconscious fears, but also understand that you have the strength to look your desires in the face, right? You have it within you to look within your heart, to face your desires, and then to go after them. You have that strength. Struggling to get these cards up. King of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck there. All right, and like I said, to close, we're just going to get you an Animal Spirits card. You're coming out as some very powerful feline energy, I'll tell you that. Which is crazy because one of your last cards was Strength. We're not going to take those, even though they did fall out. Sheesh. Let's get one more. I'm surprised Starfish didn't come out. Yeah, okay, so you've got Lion, Cheetah, Tiger. All fire energy. Fire, 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 fire. Pretty sure it's fire. That might not be fire. That might be water. Nope, that's fire. Okay. We're going to quickly read all three. And hopefully they provide you some sort of solace, comfort, guide. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Lion. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. To bring into balance, daily meditation, friendship. Let's do Cheetah. Solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in these areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When in balance, achieves anything, boundless energy. To bring into balance, reconnect to purpose, which makes sense. So why with the lion, you got meditation. Meditation could be like very, very significant for you here. Could be like maybe you shy away from meditating for some reason or another. Also, this is very much didn't I say duality at the beginning, right? 222. Now the tiger, lunar force, ease and darkness, feminine energy, and we have the sun and the moon come out. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. To bring into balance, Tritaka, candle gazing. I for one love candle gazing. Oh, we have the black egg at the bottom here. Black egg, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 11 of Pentacles, 12 of Pentacles, 13 of Pentacles, 14 of Pentacles, 15 of Pentacles, 16 of Pentacles, 17 of Pentacles, 18 of Pentacles, 19 of Pentacles, 20 of Pentacles, 21 of Pentacles, 22 of Pentacles, 23 of Pentacles, 24 of Pentacles, 25 of Pentacles, 26 of Pentacles, 27 of Pentacles, 28 of Pentacles, 29 of Pentacles, 30 of Pentacles, 31 of Pentacles, 32 of Pentacles, 33 of Pentacles, 34 of Pentacles, 35 of Pentacles, 36 of Pentacles, 37 of Pentacles, 38 of Pentacles, 39 of Pentacles, 40 of Pentacles, 41 of Pentacles, 42 of Pentacles, 43 of Pentacles, I was trying to decide if I wanted to read this one to close or pull. We're gonna see. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're done. We're done. Okay. Frog, snake, and then we'll close it all out. We'll read frog first. You've got, well, snake is earth energy. I was about to say you got specific, like strictly fire and water, but snake is earth energy. Frog, clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable, sorry. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, it needs for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. When in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. To bring it to balance, visit a lake, river, ocean, or bathhouse. So you need to get in some water. You need to get in some water and get cleansing. You also need to practice candle gazing, but also fire scrying could be significant for you. But overall, spend some time. You need to spend some time grounding, and the way that you need to ground are probably through fire and water energy, cleansing and purifying through water, letting it heal you on its own. Not really trying to do any sort of work. There's no ritual or spell or anything that you need to do. Just spend time in water. Let water give you whatever it feels like you need, and then recharge with some fire. Snake, guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that the Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? I don't know why it was so hard for me to read. How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When in balance, prosperous, creative, charismatic. To bring it to balance, Kundalini yoga meditation. I have to kind of push back on that one a little bit, because I don't think that you should force your life force energy to wake up if you're not ready for it. That is a lot of, as it said, untapped power, right? It's very potent energy that if you don't know what to do with it, you could send yourself into spiritual psychosis. So don't push yourself too fast with that one. Just ground, allow yourself to be cleansed and healed through water, like I said, recharge through fire, and let that come naturally. Clearly, there's something that's trying to be awakened within you, and you just don't think that you're ready. You are ready, but if you don't think that you're ready, you could have an adverse reaction, and that's the last thing that we want. So I guess to close it out, we'll just get you a couple of these. I haven't used this deck in a bit. Close out this message for me, please, angels. Let's get one more. You got community, message in the bottle, go the distance. Look to those who you trust at this time to kind of center you, to anchor you into the reality that you're calling in. Someone within your community has like a message for you, like a guiding message for you that's going to really help you in one way or another. And it's going to help you to see that this journey, a marathon, not a sprint, and that you have it within you to last the entire marathon. There's no race. There's no destination that you need to get to. The journey is the destination. That's all I got for you. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Happy Venus Day.